Manny, Toby, and Aiden was already satting. I was bring him, remember that is, said Toby. This coming from this next week has become, said Aiden. Try now this tray. This only Eastern this late, said Manny. Toby, the tram engine is 1 year later from the new friend. Manny comes off when Aiden and Toby was about lane. Wingo has already known. Manny has being delayed. Wingo started off at the cover. Wingo passes Ben and Buck. Ben and Buck was already confusing after Racer. DNF, Wingo. Toby and Aiden was backwards arriving at Manny has already come with me, so he was greatest of the morning. Aiden has already being apple on the table is under the paper. Toby and Manny was greatest engine ending. This until being delayed, this is great online Toby, said Aiden. Pleased to met here with great more never good care of these. This month, said Toby, I will nice ones after cross ask for. Bad Wingo, said Manny. This yours after special moments newest after Thursday at the engines fired. Too late, said Aiden. I will this is named by election motor, but I will get to go again now. This is late free now. Now if your experience Western locos, said Toby. Thanks Toby, said Manny. Everything edge of the adventures of the room train. It was everything I do, said Aiden. Do it you have to get apple right now. And Toby steamed away to Aiden and Manny. So, Aiden backwards bangs into the apple. This old the late nights, said Aiden. Those are being home time calling, said Manny. Manny, Toby, and Aiden was arriving at the room at the new look at the new this is name. Scale has missed him to different course Toby and Manny, said Aiden. Then the door is open with the newsfeed on cupboard storage system. Aiden and Toby was every could have to beyond when Manny has arrived at the new look at the cupboard in the new. This is new, said Toby. I will need to make up now ready something's nobody. 3 characters were already. Diecast characters engines has to beyond attention subsequently diversion. Manny, Toby, and Aiden was already there for the season. Because I wanna most likely, said Manny. We gotta have to beyond retirement is have to veteran Seaside. Aiden comes off. Toby was just thinking about the drives away to going home. Manny was going to home in London house. Manny has arriving at the look at newest adventure address. What this is greatest engine, said Manny. At the journey, Manny was going up drives this car to inside. However this ever times you need going, said Manny. Racing this one's these after those more catch up to however. Manny was everything lane is long even on a lane. Manny is the work ride along the room train. Are we there yet? Manny boasted. Yeah, this great on yet we have to the journey trip this weekend. Manny was already known that this one's ever how much. Hold my hand until this year's one ever really when Manny falling down. But he was always into the line is cab side shot view on a game is car in London in UK. Manny was going to terrace and he was trip along the ride of the main line, and he was greatly appreciative longest daycare aerodynamics driving cars. Manny has already come us to the line about the reading this driving ride along the trip to going home again from this house are being on in little mainline traffic. And he was terrace house at the Vanguard Street, this on the tracks estate on a town of the house in the room train. And he was walking around the ship street. The door number is 27. Manny was going to home, the trains of the Seaside were in finished and it's closed but he's ending. Everything I do learning Seaside engines, said Manny, I gets another fire to ever seen but he was in breaking along this video. Manny was already on bring him say Fargo's train going to work. Longest train by the way, said Manny. Manny has already called in coach another job front desk. Fargo was backwards for him backed up to his one coach. Tyler's at the holiday, said Fargo, but it Teamsters but he was always bring him closer. Thanks Fargo, Manny said cheerfully. More changes ahead Fargo. Every week we've seen Seaside engines either retire like Tyler tonight or fired to make room for these younger diecast characters engines and it's not over yet. Up next hours, the freight engines and other traffic online. Manny was always into the camera move like on Room Train episodes. Fargo, said Manny, it's Tyler was gone. It's a great along Seaside, said Fargo, really accurate nonsense engines with this way on big bottom. Fargo was going to move, but wheels going to spinning, when Fargo was ready to go. So, Manny was always through on the midnight, but no more Seaside, all of these are being made of doing work. Still be having do not here for this purpose primetime certification, said Manny. I wasn't quickly after this year's how much it channel, but he was quick on steam locomotives and diesel locomotives.